going on, peeps? It's Wrath here, hanging out today, playing some Monster Legends. I want to thank you guys so much for coming out with me today. If you liked the video, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button to show your support. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe as well. Alright guys, there is some new stuff and things going on, kind of new I guess. The Prototyparian Scrolls or whatever, the next monster in the Ingenica's Myth or whatever deal you gotta get all three of the epics. Heads up, all three of the epics really suck. None of them are really worth getting, but they're only worth getting because they're going to allow you to maybe get Ingenica, right? That's kind of the idea there. I guess Monsterwood Happy Hour is going on, right? Meows. There you go, there's part 2, right? Meow, you need 10 of those scrolls to get that dude. There's some in the Monsterwood, apparently there's some in a Growth Spurt, there's some in the Maze, and I guess there's one also in the Monster Dungeon. But anyways, today, peeps, today we are going to do some more Survival Dungeon. Now, I know I don't do a lot of Survival Dungeon gameplay and stuff like that, like dungeon gameplay in general, and that's because, I'm not gonna lie, I find it a little bit boring. But, today we're gonna do some anyway because it's gonna be a little bit helpful. A little bit of a guide for free-to-play players in doing Survival Dungeon and stuff like that, and also because I could not think of anything else that I could record today. And so that's what happened. Alright, oops, grab that too. Get that repeated up, so that is what we're going to do today, peeps. Get ready, get absolutely ready, it's going to be amazing. So we're going to jump in here to the dungeon screen, and it is the first dungeon on my screen. We're going to go ahead and jump in here. Okay, real quick, there's Prototyparian Scroll in here, right there. Bang. Okay? Just want to show that off. Alright, so anyways, let's go ahead and jump into the Survival Dungeon. Now, I know I have done a video before on this, not using this team here. This team actually does work pretty well too, though. The Ragneil instead of Shalinar, because he does block stun with a Celestial trait, so you can put Fenrir's skill on him there, and he is pretty powerful with it. Okay? That's just a thing. But, obviously, the first time I did this, we used the Shalinar and Fenrir combo for the huge damage stacking, doing tons of damage. But is it the 100% best method? Maybe not. It's still, I would say, it's one of the top 2 teams. Alright, there's no way that it isn't. It's an amazing team for smashing some people in the Survival Dungeon. But today, we're going to go with a, who are we looking for here? Oh, crapo. Give me a second. We've got stuff and things to do before we jump into that, because I forgot about the most annoying thing in the game, the defense team. So we're going to go ahead and pull you off a defense there, Brohansky. Does that automatically put him back on there? No, it doesn't. Okay. So our defense team are going to be kind of weak. Hopefully it doesn't get butt smashed while we're doing this. Alright, so now, with that we're actually prepared, we're going to jump in here like so. Spoiler alert, it's Voltaic. Okay, whatever. Because like I said, if you didn't watch my free-to-play guide for, like, you know, how to progress to mid to end game and stuff like that, you'll note it's very important to pick a couple of monsters and to use those pretty much only in your PvP offense, defense, and survival dungeons. So the monsters you pick to rank up need to have a very versatile role, that they can be on offense, defense, or survival dungeon monsters. Now, a lot of people discount Voltaic on survival dungeon, because he does burn through all of his stamina. And they say, well, that makes him suck because you don't regen stamina between rounds. And that's why General Thades is so useful. And that's why a lot of people do the General Thades Voltaic combo for the 2 monsters they choose to rank up the highest. Alright? So anyways, we're going to go ahead and swap out Fenrir here, though, for a Reptile. Now, you can also use Goldfield. Goldfield's more of a helpful supporter in case by some horrible stretch you don't actually kill all the enemies with Voltaic, and they do get to hit you. Goldfield does have an ability to heal and give stam regen to your team, so it is kind of a more supportive role. Reptile's a little more damage focused because you can hit really hard with Reptile, but Goldfield also has a double damage skill, so he still can buff your damage as well. We're going to run Reptile here. Actually, for the first one, let's run, let's do the Goldfield just because that is probably the ultimate free-to-play team right there, because you can breed Goldfield all the way to 130. That's what's really nice about him. He is breedable. So we're going to go ahead and do it this way first, like so. And we do have a Thunder monster we get to fight, so that'll be kind of fun. I did start running into problems with my, my Shalinar team. Near the the last about 5 nodes, the enemies were starting to outspeed her, because I had a a ranked up monster, which made Survival Dungeon a little bit harder, and I didn't have a ranked up Shalinar, so she was still pretty slow. I shouldn't have that issue here with this guy. I don't think. I might. 3948, I will actually in the end with not using Reptile, because Reptile has team speeds, but for nowsies, this should work just fine. I don't have team speed on my my Goldfield, so whatever. We'll make it work. Elite Sea Troops is how you want to start out here, duh. It's going to recharge all your stamina, which is fantastic for Voltaic. Brings him all the way back to full, even though he burned all his stamina in the previous round. Obviously, right now, that's not an issue. So we're going to drop Righteousness here to give him double damage, like so. Also is going to heal him 60 stamina as well. But now this guy's got double damage and 50% damage, which if you don't know, if you didn't watch my damage calculations video, that is the exact same as a triple damage buff. Which means we can drop a Static Shocks here on Pterodactyl for a weak damage of 15,000. Like so. Pretty strong, right? Right, not hard at all. And he gets that for 2 turns in a row, because double damage is a 2-turn double damage, and he has 2-turn accuracy and damage boost. So that's going to work really strong here. We'll go ahead and smash one of these dudes down, like so, for 30,000 damage. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. We'll drop another Static Shocks here on this little dude, like so. Bang, bang, bang. Didn't kill him because, I don't know, the world hates me. Drop one of these knees, and we'll drop another one of these knees up here. There we go. Now that's using Goldfield. Alright, Goldfield's a little bit weaker on his opening AoE damage. Because he's doing double damage and not triple damage like Reptile. Come on, Wheel. Load up for me. Be a pal. There we go. So Reptile does allow you to do a little bit more damage with your opening AoE, Static Shocks, which is really nice, because it's going to help soften up the entire team a lot. The double damage 50% combo isn't bad either, though, because you're still going to be getting 2 turns of damage out of it instead of just 1. Did I click fight? I did. I did click fight. I believed I did. Apparently it didn't count. But we're going to do it now. So we're going to go ahead and swap this guy out now for Reptile, who I think is a little bit stronger in the role for support here. A thing to notice here is I have 1 speed on my Reptile because my Voltaic doesn't have a speed rune on him. If my Voltaic had a speed rune, Reptile would need 2 speed runes, because he's got to go before your Voltaic, or otherwise he's kind of useless in the role, because he's not really going to boost his damage till after he's already attacked. So there you go. Like so, he should be faster, right? 4482, and yeah. Yes, he is. They also brought his speed up to 4311. It was only like 3,900 last time. And I only have level 3 runes on a lot of these guys. I'm not going crazy with this team yet, but whatever. So we're going to jump in like so. We've got a couple of water monsters here, which is going to make this absolutely insane. Elite Sea Troops going to pop that stamina all the way back to full on Voltaic, which is super nice. Like so. Now Reptile here can drop the Glamorize if we want to do the triple damage. A little more of an aggressive approach because you only get the triple damage for 1 turn, but because you have accuracy, it means you're not going to miss. Plus you have an extra 50% damage bonus as well. So that's always nice. Static Shocks, as you can see, is going to butt-no pretty much everyone. We're going to target the guy that isn't water, so that the other monsters will probably die from residual damage, maybe. Maybe not. Bang, bang, bang. 39,000 damage to the water monster. So a lot of damage there, and that's in 1 attack. 1 single attack. So Reptile's a little more offensive based in that spot. But like I said, you know, the double damage from Goldfield works fantastic as well. And if you do manage not to kill the entire enemy team, Goldfield does have some supporting heals, where Reptile does not. All he can do is stun and damage boost pretty much. So let's do 1 more attack with this, and I'm going to swap over to the team I'm using now, or that I will be using now. I might have to change some runes up, actually, on my blue fish lady here. She's only got 5303 speed. She's actually really slow, because I only got level, like you see, level 3 speed runes. She's not doing super fast stuff and things. So we'll probably have to change her runes up a little bit, get some maybe some level 5 speeds on her. If I have any, I hope I have some. If I don't, this is going to be weird. This is going to be weird, but we'll figure it out. So we'll drop another Glamorize here, because I like that. Like so. I already know I'm going to get 39,000 on these 2 water monsters, like so. So I can target the Heimdall down here. I think that's what his name is it Heimdall? It is indeed. We'll drop a Static Shocks on him. That'll bring him to all the way to death with about 30 grand, even though I'm not targeting him initially. It's pretty crazy. A lot of damage there. A lot of damage there. So they got totally butt-new. That's always nice. It's always nice when you butt-no people that's not you. You know what I'm saying? It's great. Go ahead and spin this wheel up 1 more time, and I think we're going to have to jump out of here and change some runes up, because we'll just go ahead and load it up first, and we'll see what our speeds are actually going to be. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump in here. On the next battle, we've got one more to do after this. And this is going to be the team I'll probably be using from now on. The support monster, like I said, he may change. But instead of using Voltaic as my damage dealer, because I did buy Zyron, which of course I'm going to have to use the magic deal to find him. Right... Where are the balls? Oh my god, is he really? Is he really? Am I just not seeing this dude? No. No, of course he is... What the crap? Is it because he's ranking up? I can use him in PvP, but I can't use him in a dungeon. That sounds a little bit fishy. I don't like it. I don't like it. Is he actually ready, though? Can I pull him out? Can that be a thing? It can't be a thing. Alright, well, whatever. We're just going to go ahead and finish it out like so, and we're not going to use Zyron because life is weird. But anyways, the initial plan there was going to be having Thades a little bit faster because I did put a speed rune on my Zyron, and he's very quick. So you kind of have to, you know, you got to work around that a little bit and use a little bit faster runes on my Thades because right now she's slow as absolute balls. But that's whatever. We'll just go ahead and finish it out like this as a good old-fashioned free-to-play team, right? Why not? Why not? It works really well. As you can see, it's not like it's a bad team by any means. It works really, really well. One of the best teams here. Obviously, like I said, the Shalinar Fenrir combo isn't bad at all either. I mean, you're dropping 77,000 damage AoEs with a level 100 Shalinar and level 5 runes. So really strong setup there, but this is also a strong setup, and I kind of like it. So we're going to drop it on the weak guy up here because he is Thunder. Go ahead and soften him up a little bit. 26,000 damage on the AoE version of that, just as the backup, so that's not bad at all. And he still has the regular damage boost. No triple damage anymore, which does kind of stink a little bit, but not a big deal. We can use that to go ahead and burst this guy down, like so. And we can finish things off here like so. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Not bad. This was a 105 Voltaic, and I think only have a level 7 or 8 Strength Rune on him. So he's not, like, maxed out by any means. He can obviously go much higher in damage and stuff like that. But, like you see, the team works out really well, and it should work out all the way to the end. Alright, it should, in theory. It should be a thing. Especially if Voltaic's one of the monsters you're ranking, that means his level is constantly going to be increasing as the difficulty increases. Unlike my Shalinar, right now my Shalinar would be struggling really hard toward the end because she's still level 100, and as you can see already in the first couple of nodes, I've got level 120s. Alright, these will get, like this guy's at 3,510 speed, he's only a rare. So obviously when those guys start turning into Nemesis monsters and stuff like that, which they do throw in here, Shalinar would really start to struggle. And that's why it's important to use one of your ranked monsters that works in both slots. So we're going to go ahead and give this guy a good old-fashioned booty slapping. It's going to be great. Yeah, it's going to be great. Booty slapping, I said it. We're going to do it. Alright? It's going to be fantastic. I still think the triple damage is a little bit stronger because of the really big AoE you get. He doesn't have 2 AoE damage skills. So I like using that with Reptai. But like I said, the double damage isn't bad at all, and it works really strong for doing a lot of damage to one target, so you can still nuke down a Thunder monster with that. So we're going to go ahead and drop Static Shocks here on the Rodent, because he is strong against Thunder. We want to do the most damage we can to him. We actually already killed the little dude there, which is fantastic. What are we going to do here? We could knock that guy down straight away with a Flying Knee, like so. Get wrecked. Flying Knee to your face. We should be good. We should be absolutely good here. It's going to zap some people down. 10,000 damages. And then a Flying Knee. Boop. Like so. Alright, so like I said, going to work really well. Works all the way through the dungeon. The big components there, obviously General Thades with her giant Stam heal. Damage boost and accuracy. Very important for that. Not to mention Voltaic having unlimited attacks means he can put out a lot of damage when coupled with somebody like Reptai as well for even the bigger damage boost. So there you go, guys. One of the strongest survival dungeon teams for free-to-play players. Like I said, I was kind of hoping to show you guys my Zyron. That's how I was going to be running one of my teams in there as well. General Thades, Zyron, and the support monster in that case doesn't really matter as much. Obviously, if you have a team speed on my Zyron, which is if I was dedicated to a damage-dealing role, that's what I'd be using on him. I'm not, though. He might go Denial later on, so I put him with a speed rune, which makes it very hard for me to put enough speed runes on my little weak monsters to actually keep up with his level 10 speed rune. So, it's whatevs. We'll show that someday, perhaps, maybe. But, Survival dungeons are very important. They hold the Elementium you need to be ranking your monsters, and they got a lot of gems in them too. So make sure you're doing those. They are hard, I guess harder than regular dungeons, so that's why it's important to focus on who you rank. Anyways, guys, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions for future videos, don't forget to leave those in the down there, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you liked the video, please make sure you smash that thumbs up button and show your support, and I will see you guys next time.